We'll start by entering a reference manually into EndNote. Usually you'll be importing references directly from databases or other sources, but sometimes you'll need to manually enter a reference, especially when it's something that isn't in a library database, like a website or a report you find online. For demonstration purposes, I'll enter the details for this book, Reptiles and Amphibians of New Zealand, a Field Guide. On this slide you can see an APA 7 reference for this book. This is what I would like EndNote to output to my Word document when I'm ready to insert this reference. So in EndNote, I can enter a new reference by clicking the New Reference button. Or I can select References, New Reference, or use the keyboard shortcut Control-N, Command-N on a Mac. This will open up the New Reference window. First, I select the type of item that I want to enter a reference for. In this case, it's a book. Then I enter as many details as I need to make a good reference in APA 7 style. I'll enter the authors. For multiple authors, I put each author on a new line by hitting Enter or Return after each name. Then the year of publication, the title, and the publisher. Then I save the reference and close the new reference window. My new reference will appear in the center panel. When it's selected, I'll see a preview of the reference at the bottom of the summary panel. To see how it will look in my reference list, I need to choose the style I'll be using in the Style Chooser here. For this workshop, we'll be using APA 7, so if APA 7 is not selected, choose it from the drop-down menu. If you can't see the style you want in the drop-down menu, you can choose Select Another Style and browse through the full list of referencing styles. Looking at the preview of my reference is very useful because then I can see if EndNote will output a correct APA 7 reference. If something looks a bit wrong, I can make changes to the reference using the Edit tab. Here I can make any changes needed. Once I save my changes, the preview will also change. Here's a handy tip. If you accidentally close this editing panel by clicking the X in the top right corner, it can be difficult to see how to get that panel back again. But if you double-click on any reference in your library, it comes right back.